Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasies. Wow, I cannot believe I just went into that. I am fucking retarded. Let me retry that. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Puzzle? The Puzzle Hunt CMU Time Travel Hunt. Yeah, the Puzzle CMU Time Travel Puzzle Hunt. There we go. I am your host, TheLetsPlayPrincess. Holy shit, I am fucking out of it. In the last episode, we did the fine print. That one was actually pretty simple and easy. I'm actually kind of disturbed by how easy that one was, considering how bad the Traveler one went. In this episode, we're going to do Hacked. What we know so far, if you didn't watch the last episode, is this. We have a bunch of these little, what are they called again? Attacks. We have a bunch of attacks. Right? One red and one yellow for every column and row. So this row is done already. Attacks cannot be touching each other, so there's nothing in these locations. Attacks are attacking servers, they're the black squares. I'm assuming you can only place attacks on gray squares. And, servers, the black squares, their number indicates how much magnitude on their attack, how much attack magnitude they can sustain before something happens. Before they go, oh man, nothing can do this now. And an alarm goes off, but no alarms have gone off. So for this one right here, nothing else can go around it because its magnitude has already been reached and the alarm didn't go off, and because of this yellow right here. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this one would be much easier to cut out and just make little chips. But I can't do that, so what I'm gonna have to do is try something really interesting, and that's one, changing the opacity to about 50. That should work. We're gonna also make it a little bit bolder. That should work. We're actually going to bring the opacity down to about 25. That definitely works better. Why am I doing this? Well, it's simple. Because that way I can do this. I can mark off what has been done, what hasn't been done, all that fun shit. And we can go from there. So I'm going to let these happen. Or let's rephrase that. I know... How do I want to do this? Let's go back to the 2 again. I know that that's... Oh, I'm still on 25% opacity. Let's bring that up. I know this will never be touched. This will never be touched. And let's do it like this, actually. We're going to make some multiple layers. We're going to name this one No Chips. We're going to name this one Chips. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because I assume at the end where I either put or don't put chips is going to spell out something. So with that in mind, what you can do is no chips, and we can mark some of these off. We know that, again, no 2 attacks are adjacent to each other, including diagonal. So we know no chips is going to be this, this, here, 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 and we're just going to slowly... Actually, and I know, again, I'm being a pain in the ass, but I'm just realizing how to make this a little bit easier. Here, here, here. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Boop, 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 boop. Let's make that a little bit more centralized. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. This should work a little better. What else do we know? One code red and one yellow for each row and column. This row is done. Once we have an idea of where to put chips, we'll switch the color over to yellow or red, and we'll just use our little not airbrush, color picker tool to take the color directly from it, make the dot, zoom in, write a little number, and then cross it out. And we'll do that in the chips one, which so far has nothing in it. So there is that. We know that the magnitudes of the attacks are listed below. Each server has an active threshold displayed in white, beyond which it activates an alarm. Since no alarm was triggered, we know that the sum of the attack magnitudes adjacent to each server, including diagonals, has not exceeded that threshold. So this one, again, sees that, so all of that happens. And finally, we also know, because that's a 0, that nothing can go here, and we already have our first clue. Actually, we have a few clues. We know one of these, either the R or the U, are going to have a 1 in them because that server sees a 1. Now, maybe all the servers were attacked and just didn't reach their alarm. Maybe some of them weren't attacked. We don't know. For example, we know that 5 could see anything from a 5 or below, or might see nothing. But that 0 definitely doesn't see anything. That 1 doesn't see anything else, and this server 1 doesn't see anything else. And because of that, we have an empty E right there that needs to be a red. Now the problem is we don't know what type of red it is. It could be a 1, a 2, or a 3. To which we have 3 1s, 2 2s, and 2 3s. No, 3 3s left. But we know that we have something going on there. So what we're now going to do, even though we don't know which it is, we are going to take the red. So I want... Pick it. Pick it. Pick it! It says background picture. Jesus Christ. You fucking idiot. Let me try this. Hey! I have to do it as set as foreground. Okay. And I have to do it on the initial layer. That's stupid. But, whatever. We'll switch back to that. We'll place red there. Again, we don't know which magnitude it is. But at the very least gives us an idea where to go, because while we don't know what number goes in there, we know at the very least those can't be anything anymore because they're adjacent. That means this 4 could potentially see something, and if it does, it has to be a 1 because it's also touching another 1. So with that in mind, where do we go from here? Let me ask the question first. Was 22 computers were 100% attacked? Let's count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26... 20, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So, 30 were 100%, truly 100% attacked. And we'll type, we'll write up here, out of 30. So, we'll add one more layer, and we'll type attacked. Because this is what we know. Oh shit, okay. I kind of fucked that one up. Give me a second. Yeah, I should have realized that. Okay. Let's figure this out real quick. No chips. Let's switch that over. And let's just kind of... Bam. 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 Bam, bam, bam. 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 Is that all the blocks I did? I think. Bam, bam. Excellent. Now we switch to chips, and we erase the ever-loving shit out of what we did. Ah. No chips. Bam, bam. Let's switch back to chips, and let's erase those. Interesting. I'm fairly certain I did. Motherfucker, are you serious? Cool! Let me just delete all of these, because I'm fucking retarded, and we can start over. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate everything about this. I hate GIMP. I hate GIMP. I hate GIMP. But the worst part is that it's not even GIMP's fault. It's my own goddamn fault for not thinking about my fucking layers. Okay, there we go. I can't believe I made such a fucking stupid rookie mistake. And we're 12 fucking minutes. Holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? Are you still kidding me? Also, I want fucking full screen. Full screen it. I hate this fucking program. I hate everything about this program. Whatever. Not like anything ever wants to fucking work, right? Cool. I think I have everything. No chips. Fucking perfect. Chips. Perfect. Attacked. Nothing yet. Original picture. Excellent. Cool. Now we can fucking go from here. What do? Well, we know that there's at least one 100% protected one. It's this. This has to be protected. So I'm actually going to put a little star above it to be like, yay, you're the happy one. Now, of course, my stars suck. So we're going to try that again. Sure. But yay, it wasn't attacked. So we know 22 were attacked. 100% attacked. We know... How do I want to do this? I want to color their insides pink. I know that one was attacked. God, this sucks. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't care. I know that one was attacked. I know... Well, actually, we won't worry about that part just yet. Let's actually just get rid of that. We won't worry about that yet. We just need to know that that's a special one. So we need 7 that don't have anything attached to them and a few that do. We know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 have been attacked so far. 10? Did I count this one? I don't know if I counted that one. So now what I can do is something really interesting. I don't know which ones they are, but I do know that every column and row must have one red, one yellow. I don't know which spot is which, but I see that for row 2, I only have 2 spots open for literally anything to happen. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them... I'm just gonna circle them for now. Well, no, that's gonna be confusing. I want orange. It's in the middle. That's what I want. And we'll make those 2 lovely spots orange-ish. Whichever one this is, it has to be a 1 because it's attached to a 1. I don't know if it's a yellow one or a red one, but I know it's a 1. What do I do with that information? Well, what I do is I go, I've now placed 2 more chips down. It means I can expand the fuck you territory immensely. And that solves another problem, because row 3 only has 2 spots. But, again, they can't touch. So that means, again, I have a situation going. And in fact, I can solve it, because that can never be an X, or that can never be a chip. So these 2 must be the chip. But I've already placed a red right here. Which means not only do I know for a fact that this is a yellow and this is a red, but none of these 2 are also going to be chips, which I should have realized earlier that one of them going to be a chip, because there's already the yellow right there, and I didn't realize it, and I'm on no chips, thank God. So with that in mind, and I should get rid of that. So what I can do now is I can go, we have chips, but first we have to pick the colors. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do yellow there. How off is that? Yeah, how off are those 2 colors from each other? Good enough. So we know... no, it's not. Okay, hold on. This is what I want to do. And this is going to be a little weird. This is how we're going to do this. This is how we're going to solve this problem. We're going to go to that one. We're going to take that color. We're then going to... still not orange enough. Let's go... Does that work? Maybe... That works. That's good. That's what I want to see. So now I have chips, and I'll put one right there. Oh, that works perfectly. I like that. So now we're gonna color code back over. I honestly should have printed this one out, but ugh. And we'll color code that to red. Excellent. Now we do chips, and now we can switch. So I know that is 1. I know that is 1. And I even know what it has to be. Because it's now touching a 1. And I assume an attack attacks in all directions at once. So this one attacks both the 4, the 1, and the 5. So I'm going to put inside of it... Oh, I want to switch to white. I'm going to put a nice little 1. and we'll cross. Actually, no, we'll get to that bridge when we get there. Right now, let's worry about chips and not chips. Let's fill the star battle before we actually worry about what could or could not be something. Yes, yes. This goes straight down, cancels that D out. What do we have next is the question. I didn't realize I had another one that I finished. That can't be one. Because of this little orange right here. And now you notice a big huge star battle thing, which is, I know from Star Battle that if I have a domino, which this counts as a domino and that counts as a domino, one of these is going to be picked. One of these is going to be a red or yellow, one of these is going to be a red or yellow. But the thing is, it doesn't matter which one gets picked, because I know if the C sees the T and the H. I know the A sees the T and the H. So the T and the H, no matter what, will have nothing. And that's very important, because now that just made it open to O, E, and N. So now my N has to be something. So we will switch over. We'll take that lovely orange we made earlier, and we'll put one right there. So far, so good. In fact, we should have noticed this one earlier as well. Actually, first we're gonna... Actually, no. First, we're gonna do this. Look at this column. There's now only 2 spaces open. So that and that are both taken. So now we know that's either a 1-1 or it's a 1-2. Because they both attach to that 3. Potentially. Potentially. So that just happened. So now, we can pull this stunt off. We can go, that's not happening, that's not happening, that's not happening, and that's not happening. And now, that just opened up another fucking thing. Because, one, that just forced that to be the 1, but it also forced this one. Because out of this whole column, the C is the only open spot. So now I can do this. Actually, no, I don't even have to do that. I have to take that. I have to take that because the one above it is a fucking red. So that has to be a yellow. With a black next to it. And that means... I'm really starting to wonder if the magnitude actually matters and I should just be looking at the chips. Because that's E-N-T-E-R. Yeah, E-N-T-E-R-N. So that actually is spelling something. Right? That's the word enter. So the magnitudes might not even matter. That just might be its own little thing to throw us off. This could just be a star battle. Which, that's a yellow. Which means that had to be a red. Which meant what? Which means that column is done. Oh god, I love Star Battle. Star Battle and Macross are like 2 of my favorite puzzle styles of all time. I'm also realizing second to last column, we have another domino going on, so the K and the Y have to go. What else? I have a yellow right there. Its column only allows for a red now, so that's gotta happen. Is there anything I am missing so far? Besides that one. I don't believe well, yes. Okay. So this yellow one right here sees an I, and all three of those see that E. Where do I go from there? Is there anything else that I have missed along the way? I have 2 oranges that I have yet to follow up on. I have the one... Oh, wow, I'm retarded. That red. So that can't be an orange. That's a yellow. Which means the one next across from it is a red. Right. Alright, can I go back to like previously used colors? That looks right. That is not right, just vaguely, but whatever. So let's grab the real color. And we'll put that there, and we'll put the yellow back where it was. I just, for some reason, blanked the hell out. I don't know why I blanked out. For a second. I have pudding. A little bit of pudding. Okay, so there we go. So that now needs a red. Which I'm gonna have to... Oh, wait, no, I have an example chip now. Thank God. And this red needs something somewhere. Alright. Alright. So now the question is... I can't see any normal star battle related ones. So what I'm going to have to do now is actually count how many computers we have being attacked so far. And the reason why I'm saying that is this. If 22 have been attacked, and we count however many we have so far, we can then determine how many more chips can touch however many more things. So right now I have the 5, the 3, so that's 1, 2. The 4 is being attacked, the 3 is being attacked. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. But one of these must have it. So they aren't directly attacking. So that's a bad sign. So this might all be wrong, I just realized. Because this one might not have been attacking this one. It could have been attacking that 3. And that's a big problem. No attacks were adjacent to each other, including diagonals. The magnitudes of the attacks list below. Each server has an active threshold. It's no longer restricted. We know that the sum of attack magnitudes adjacent to each server never exceeded the threshold for that server. We know that the sum of attack magnitudes adjacent to that server, including diagonals, never exceeded that server. So it is kind of attacking. We think. So what can we do with that information? What do we know? What do we know? What can we pull off from this? We know what? what is the next step here? Timer activate. Because I said I'd start doing this whole timer thing. So I've got to find something in 5 minutes. And the question is, did I fuck up somewhere? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Either both of these are used or only one of these, and that is the other one. These 3. I continue to do this right? Cool. Yeah, we'll get rid of the attacked layer because we're not entirely sure about that. But what we do know is if, no matter what, if it's both or if it's just one, that V has to go bye-bye. That still leaves 2 for that red to go with. If it was, say, this and this, then that would have to happen. But if it was that and that, this goes bye-bye. Those go bye-bye. Continue timer. Alright, if that goes and that goes, that happens. And that happens, so that has to happen. None of these exist anymore. Right, no. No. This becomes a do-off. Which means the other one must be there. And then that happens. And then this is a killer pair. That's option 1. Option 2 is we do that, we do that. Those go away. That goes away, that goes away, that goes away. That sees one of those 2, that sees one of those 2. No matter what. They could share the column together, which is kind of a major problem. So again, this is very much an even worse off killer. And that's again if what I had was correct. Well, I know this could have been the starting red and all this was messed from the beginning. So that's the problem. And so I'm not entirely sure what I have right now is even correct. Because if one attack is only attacking one server, and I don't know which server the yellow is attacking, then I don't know. But we're going off the assumption that not all are... Let's think about this real quick. Let's drop this down to a 2. Let's say that's a 1. Let's say that's a 1. That gets rid of that. and that. I want to do that on the main one. Sort of that and that. Okay. Continue timer. Because now I don't know what that actually tells us. There can be any number between 1 and 6. That can be any number between 1 and 3. I still have 2 1s in each one. That's either a 1 or a 2. Would have been nicer if they said that, like, magnitudes couldn't be the same in the row. That's either a 1 or a 2, because of the 3. That's either a 1 or a 2, because of the 5 right there, seeing the 7. Stop it. Yeah. I know. This is when we lose and we say that we're fucked. But, just to be real clear, since that one already sees that one, this is important. This is actually really important. I can't believe I didn't know this before. Holy fucking shit. How am I that stupid? Okay, real quick. This red one right here just answered the entire thing. Why am I saying that? Because it was already touching 2 separate number 2s, which means this red right here has to be a 1. That's just it. It has to be a 1. It can't be anything else. It can't. It can't. So that chip has to be a 1. To reach a magnitude 2. That looks better. And we'll cross that off. And then this one, because that one also sees a magnitude of 2. So that has to be a 1. We can make it a little bit better. There we go. And that crosses that one off. So there's only 1 for each one left. Going off of that, what do we know? If that's a 2, this must be a 1. That's a 1. That could be a 1 or a 2. That's either a 1 or a 2. But I only have 1 1 left to use. And I have to be real fucking good with that 1. I see it now. Oh my god, I can't believe it took me that long, but I see it now. It doesn't matter. Okay. Bear with me here. I said last episode, nearing the end, that either this happens or this happens. But no matter which it is, one of these is gonna happen. Both of them. And one of these happens. That one has to be a yellow. But the more important one is that this has to be a yellow. Because they both already see a red. And not only that, but this one right here already is looking at one of the 2 servers. Which means I don't care which one of them is yellow. I don't care which one of those spots has a chip. What I do know is it has to be yellow, and it has to be a 1. So from that alone, I know for a shadow of a doubt that that last one is used. So every yellow that I look at from this point onward has to be a 2 or bigger. What do I do with that information? I have that's a yellow. It must be a 2, and it would match the magnitudes of those two servers. If this one is a 2, this would force this one to be a 1. But one of those is a yellow 2 now. And that's all that matters. So with that in mind, I've already used up one of my 2s because I know that is a yellow right there. That gets used up. Oh, shit. That's a 2. And that uses one of the ones up. Okay. Okay. That just gave me fucking chills realizing that one. Oh God, that felt amazing. Oh God, okay. So what do I do from here? Can I use what I have so far to start filling something up? ENTERNLLNCE. And it can't be something like numerals. So, what am I looking at here now? All of my yellows are gone. All of my yellows are gone. All my yellow ones are gone. What does that tell me? What does that tell me? What does that tell me? I just solved it. Okay. Look at this T. Look at this T right here, okay? Let's say that this one is the yellow one. If that's the yellow one, both of these get fucked up. And the only place for this to go, for the yellow in this row, is there. Because this one would also get fucked up. But here's the big problem with that. I already used my last yellow one over here. What the fuck goes in that spot? It can't be a yellow one, but it would have to be, because that's a red one right there, and we can't go over 2. So all of a sudden, that can't happen. That's not right. At all. In the slightest. I realized that was a big boo-boo. So, 100%. 100%. I have used 1, 2, 3, 4 yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 1, 2, 3, 4 reds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. Cool. But I also know that that T can never exist. It can't. It can't exist. What the hell? I'm on no chips. Why is it not showing it? Oh, a money eraser! That's what I wanted. Redo pencil, redo eraser. Redo eraser. No, don't. Undo eraser, undo eraser. Okay, so 100%. That can't exist. Which means that's a chip. That is yellow. That has to be a yellow. And it has to be a 1. That now uses up all my yellow 1s and even better, watch the chain reaction now happen. That D goes bye-bye. That A goes bye-bye. This now must be 1. And it's going to fix that orange one I had earlier. Because that orange one now has to be a yellow. And it has to be a yellow because that has to be a red. Because that already sees a yellow. Oh, thank the Lord. We found something. So that forces that. This one goes away. And it forces that. And I don't care what number goes in there. I just care that there's something there. Right now. So those go away. Still have an orange and an orange there. What else do I know? I know that that's now a yellow. Yeah, and I did turn into a yellow. All my yellows are gone. I now know that one of these must be a yellow. And I know since I can't make that a yellow 1, it can't be that. So it must... Did I do this right? Excellent. So we're going to switch back to chips, because then we know it has to be a yellow, because it sees 2 separate reds. There we go. We are finally in there again. Oh. God, it felt good to be able to pull something off. Some magical power play like that. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my god. So now this row has nothing left but this one square. And it sees a red. So that's going to be a red. That's going to be a yellow. That's going to be a red. I now have this entire thing opened up. That can't be anything. And we just finished up the entire puzzle, or at least the star battle part of this puzzle, in no seconds flat. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, this has to be added to the end of the previous episode because, oh my god, the amount of just getting to it was amazing. So red, yellow, red, yellow, red, and that finishes up the entire thing. And it's like one giant snake. Oh my god. I love it. It's so good. Oh man, that was such a good first half of the puzzle. Okay. So that has to be red. That has to be red. That has to be red. I have turned that to yellow, right? Yeah, and I'm going to erase that one real quick because I know that one has to actually be a yellow. So we're going to get that. We're going to get that yellow, and we're going to happily place it there there. Where's my... I have one other empty spot. There it is. And there we go. Oh, that felt so fucking good. Look at that. Look at it. So, enter, what is it? Enter intelligence? Enter intelligence. What does that mean? That's an interesting little quote. Is that really what it says? Enter intelligence. Yeah, intelligence. What does that mean, though? Well, real quick, let's finish up what we know now. Because maybe we didn't use all the chips, and the final chips will tell us something, right? The ones that we didn't use. We know that red's either a 1 or 2. We aren't sure which, but we can't really do anything with that. That's got to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can actually be any number. Well, actually, no. The highest it can be is 5. The highest that can be is 2. The highest that can be is... That has to be a 2. Because I've used all my things. And... Excellent. And that will make that red a 1. And I've used all my red ones. So now... Red ones... All ones are gone. 100% gone. Gone. That means this has to... Shit. That means this has to be a 2. What else? This is either a 2 or a 3. That's a 1 or a 2, because it already sees a 1. And I've already used all the 1s, so it has to be a 2. And I've just used up all my yellow 2s. Are you serious right now? Okay, this has to stay its own separate video, because this is already another 17 minutes. Okay, so what do we do now? Okay. All my 2s are gone. I have 3 yellows left on the board. This one has to be a 6, because it can't be a 7. And I only had 1 6, so those are now my 2 7s. And all my yellows are done. Oh my god, that felt so good. What do I do with the reds now? The highest that one can be is a 2, because that one is already seeing that 3. And that, oh my god, that just used up all my red 2s. So I have 3 3s and a 5 left. That can't be a 5. So, that's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 3. And that's a 5. And that's every chip used. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. So now the no chip sections don't do anything for me. But the chip sections spell out enter intelligence. Okay. Here at TARDIS, our security systems are managed round the clock by a vast network of computer-grade servers. This morning, the thieves launched a set of attacks somehow compromised the network. Here's what we know. 22 were attacked, with one code red and one code yellow attack in each row. No two attacks were adjacent to each other, including diagonals. The magnitudes of the attack are listed below, blah, 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 blah. So far, we've only been able to identify 5 compromised computers. Can you locate the rest? Yes. Compromised computers means their magnitude was fully hit. So let's now add one more layer. We're going to add it to the top. So fully hit. What do we know? Let's enlarge this to 30 this time? 30. Okay. We know this one got massively fucked. We know this one got really fucked. We know that one got really fucked. This one got fucked. That one's screwed. That one is screwed. That one is screwed. That's screwed. So I'm going to assume by the end I'm going to have 22 fully blacked out computers. That's my assumption. That 5 sees 3 in the 1, that's 4, that's fine. 7, 5, 1, 1, that's dead. 1, 1, that's fine. 1, 1, that 2 is dead. 1, that 3 is okay. That 2 is dead. That 2 is dead. That 6 is dead. That 3 is dead. This 1 is fine. This 2 is dead. This 3 is dead. This 4 is dead. That 2 is fine. And that's all of them. So that should leave me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now I know I made a mistake. 11 still holding out. "22 were attacked with one code red and one code yellow in each column." Were attacked. There's none that don't have. This is one of the only ones that doesn't have anything attached to it. In fact, it's the 0 and the 1 that don't have anything attached to them. So what do I do? How do I know when one is attacked? Enter intelligence. I'll just try the words enter intelligence. Do it. Okay, this one's been going on for a long time. I'm not entirely sure. I actually have an answer. Also, what the fuck's wrong with phone stuff? Okay. So I think this is the part where we have to hit solution, because somebody else besides me would be able to figure out this little bit right here. But you tell me to enter intelligence. Let's get rid of the fully hit one. I don't think that that's gonna matter. So what does matter? It's not take the chips and turn them into A1Z26. That's not spelling anything as far as I can tell. That would be ABBABA. And that's nothing. Intelligence is normally a number. Wait, intelligence, IQ? Is it just IQ? It's not just IQ, is it? Oh, it was just the word intelligence. It was enter the word intelligence. So the magnitudes actually didn't matter. It was just doing a red and yellow star battle. Okay. That was awesome, though. That was such a good one. Holy shit. Okay. So now we can add one final layer and put in intelligence with a lowercase e, showing me how smart I am. Alright. That was amazing. Okay. Holy crap. Alright. Next time. That one was good. I swear to God. Yeah, no, this one has to end now. Okay, next time on Let's Play God damn it. Next time on the CMU, we actually need a fucking name for this. I swear to God. I'm being so stupid with this. Next time on the CMU time travel hunt. Man, we're gonna repair the mirror. We've already finished all these ones. Holy crap. Oh, and wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I put them in order, does it actually... No, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that that spells something. No, it has to. It has to. Okay. I'm excited. Okay. I am so excited. Okay. Please like, comment, subscribe if you liked what you saw. Patreon link is in the description below. I'm the Let's Play Princess. Next time, man, we're repairing the mirror for section 2.